The drive-thru worker refused to put the fries in the bag until I called 911. I pulled up to the Wendy's window at 8 p.m. like I did every Thursday after my shift. I wanted my Baconator fries with a small lemonade. That's it. I pulled up to the window. The teenage worker leaned out to grab my card and stumbled backward. His face turned white looking at me. My debit card fell from his hand onto the counter inside. "Oh my God," he whispered. Then louder. "Oh my God." He ran. Actually ran toward the back, leaving the window wide open. I could hear urgent voices inside but couldn't make out words. For 20 minutes, nobody came. The car behind me had gone from honking to the driver getting out and yelling at my window. Multiple cars honking at me, calling me fat. I wanted to leave, but they still had my card. I just wanted them to put the fries in the bag. But what the hell was happening? I need you to understand something. I'm nobody special. I work at a call center answering complaints about phone bills. I live in a studio apartment with a broken dishwasher and a cat named Doug. I moved to Cedar Rapids 3 months ago because the rent was cheap and nobody knew me here. I don't party, don't date, don't even have social media anymore. My life is work, home, Doug, and Thursday night Wendy's. I pay my bills on time. I've never gotten a speeding ticket. Hell, I return my shopping cart every single time. I'm the most boring person you'll ever meet, and that's exactly how I like it. So when the manager finally appeared at the window after 20 minutes, I expected an apology, maybe free fries. Instead, he held my debit card between 2 fingers like it was contaminated. "Ma'am," he said, his voice careful, controlled, "I'm going to give you your card back, but I need you to call 911 immediately." Before I even opened my mouth to fight, he cut me off. "I can't give you anything until the police arrive." "The police? Are you insane? I just want my Baconator. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes with people screaming at me. Please." His hand trembled as he extended my card. "Just call them. Tell them you're at this Wendy's location." Behind him, I could see the teenage worker who'd run away. Jordan, his name tag said. He was sitting on the floor in the corner, shoulders shaking, another employee rubbing his back. He was crying, actually crying, looking at me through the window like I was something out of a nightmare. "I don't understand what's happening," I said, my voice getting smaller. "I just wanted my fries. The police will explain everything." The manager pulled out his own phone. "If you won't call, I will. This is insane. I haven't done anything wrong. I've never—" "Ma'am, please stay in your vehicle," he said as if I was dangerous. He was already dialing. I could see other employees gathered by the back door, whispering, pointing. One had her phone up, either recording or taking pictures. My stomach wasn't just hungry anymore, it was sick. I watched the manager talk rapidly into his phone, nodding, giving my license plate. 3 minutes later, 2 police cars pulled into the parking lot. No sirens, but their lights were on. 3 cars parked around my car. An officer approached my window, hand resting on his belt. "Ma'am," he said, voice gentle but firm, "I'm going to need you to turn off the engine and step out of the vehicle." My hands shook as I turned the key. The officer started asking me questions about my name, birthday, regular stuff, writing everything down. Then he asked, "Where were you born?" I opened my mouth. Nothing came. My mind was just blank. I pressed my fingers against my temples. Why can't I remember that? "What about your parents' names?" "Nothing." My breath quickened. The officer's face softened. He pulled out his phone, hesitated, then turned it toward me. A missing person poster filled the screen. The girl in the photo was younger, hair longer, but it was me. Missing. Suspected trafficking victim. My legs went weak. I grabbed the car door for support. "You've been missing for 4 years," he said softly. "You disappeared from a rest stop in Nevada." "That's not possible. I'm Mandy. I've always been—" He pointed toward the Wendy's window. Jordan was still there, watching. "That worker is your cousin. His family moved here last month. He recognized you immediately. Everything was spinning. The identification you're carrying, the apartment, your job. We'll figure out how they did it. But Naomi, you're safe now." The next day, the police drove me to a house I didn't recognize. A woman with my eyes ran out screaming, "Naomi." She held me so tight I couldn't breathe. More people who looked like me poured out, all crying, looking at me with love. I didn't remember them, but when she whispered my baby, something inside me unclenched. I felt safe.